Hey guys, we're back with some more Roman Empire EU3. Remember last time we were at war with these people. We had just finished a war with Bohemia, in which we conquered Palfs and Baden, which are, let me see, this is a rich province, and that's a rich province, so that's good. I'm happy we did that. What I want to do now is, actually my army can't be increased that much. I'm not going to do it now then. I was going to increase the size of my army, but I'll do it later. Take White Peace with Pomeria, who has done quite well this game for themselves. I mean, they were doing better earlier, but they used to be really strong. I think they got taken down a few notches earlier. Not quite sure what happened to them. But yeah, we're at war with quite a good many people. It's not too great, but it's going to give us a chance to get some good provinces, maybe like Sharjo. I'm not planning on getting anything from the Ukraine. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Haven't quite decided. We'll see what I do decide in the end. If I do take any, it'll be like this Cherson, this one, and Azau. If only for the reason that they would connect my empire a little better, you know, up north. Because I don't think the Romans ever actually... See, one of you said that the Romans actually did own a little strip of land up here. I know they owned little pieces up here, but I looked up a map of the Roman Empire, and I don't think they ever owned any real... massive amounts of land in this area. They owned a few, but not too much. A few pieces of land. Alright. Because this would more easily connect our two edges of the empire. And by two edges of the empire, I mean, you know, the Asia half and the Europe half. They would finally be connected by land instead of by a strait, which would be good. Alright, come on. We're still getting all kind of rebellions, though, mainly because people are inciting rebellions, and because we apparently have high war exhaustion. Yeah, we have high war exhaustion. We need to... Ooh, that's bad. We need to let that go down. I think that's probably mostly from attrition or something. So let's see what we can get from them. For how much infamy? Take those. For 6 infamy... Ooh, I can just barely afford that. I can just barely afford that. They would not accept a penny more, so... There we go. Sounds good. Yep, now we are connected by land. We are connected by land, Asia to Europe. First time in Rome's history, I believe, that that's happened. So now, I'm going to have to restation all these men all the way over here, because I don't like having them way out east if I don't have to have them way out east, because the Bohemian provinces, or the Bohemians, are the ones we need to look out for, because they are mean and they don't like me very much, which is not a good combination. They are not my friends. So I will send some men down here to deal with, come on, that problem. There you go. There. Alright, sounds good. You guys can stay up here for now. And you guys need to get rid of all your generals. Because that's a lot of generals. You got no generals, you got a few, you got 2. Why don't you get rid of, why don't you get rid of them, come on. Get rid of them, now. Go, go there, and you go there. I'm not sure what I'll do with them yet. I'll do something with them. Alright, so that connects our empires. I'd like to get Georgia, but Georgia is allied with Transylvania and Russia. I don't want to go to war with either of those if I don't have to. Well, Transylvania would be nice, but Russia is still, they're my friend, and, you know, I'd like to keep them as my friend, if I can. Though, that'll probably come to some kind of battle eventually between me and them. Maybe not within the timeline of this game, but I think that somewhere, you know, down the line, if this game was continued, you know, past the date of now, I think it would go on even further. You know, our relationship with Russia would probably become volatile at some point. So, now we just need to deal with these forces out east. While our infamy drops, we can maybe get a few. That's a lot of people that are revolting. Don't like that. Take out these pirates. You guys, one of you. One of you, I said. You go down here. Then come all the way back up there. And then you go there, then there. And then there. Now you, my friend, you go there. You, my friend, go there. Then return home. We've got some cores, but, you know, out east, we don't have that many cores. So it's going to be Revolt City for a long time. Though, war exhaustion is going down. Well, it's actually not going down, it's going up. But the revolt risk that we're getting from it should go down after this war is over. And then I'll probably lay low for a while to get rid of the revolt risks in my provinces. Come on. Come on. There's just revolts everywhere. You take that one. But to be fair, I think these are coming over from. No, they're not. They're not. Okay. Whatever. No. See, everyone hates me as a problem, and with good reason, because I'm a complete dick to everyone. But at the same time, it's no me gusta. I don't like being the most hated person in the world. We have an extremely bad reputation. Any higher, and it would say you are hated throughout the entire world and are despicable scum. And Funj was annexed by Oman. Interesting. Very interesting. And Oman is at war with Baluchistan, who is way behind them in tech, which is really saying something. So that shouldn't be a problem. You know, Oman will take it, and we can just declare war on Oman and take some of their places. Now, hold on. Now, it would be easier if they were not owned by Oman, because Baluchistan is weaker than Oman. But whatever. Doesn't matter. We are getting revolt. Why the heck are we getting all these revolts? I mean, I know it's our war exhaustion. We need our war exhaustion to go down. In fact, we need that pretty quick. I'll probably take like one province off these guys. Let me see what I'm gonna take. I'll probably take Charjo. I'll take Charjo. Yeah, sounds good. That sounds like a good idea. Send a missionary there. But yeah, I'm going to end the war after I get Charjo. That's all I'm going to get. I'd rather not delay the war if I can help it. Because, oh gosh, Cyprus. Ugh. Now I got to bring these guys all the way down here. You got to go there. You got to go there. Yeah, it's all about the war exhaustion, folks. And look, England actually has English patriotists or whatever. Anyway, so England is kind of screwed over right now. Maybe we could help our ally Wales recover some places in England at some point. Because I don't really have any designs on owning any English land. I think it'd just be a pain in the long run. But we could use the English land as a place for our, like, we could get the Welsh to conquer a little bit of it. Don't think that's a bad idea. La Plata. Okay, where's La Plata? La Plata. La Plata. Okay, ooh, this is a nation that does not exist in real life, I don't believe. But it does exist in this game. It's kind of big. Revolted from the Netherlands, so it's got an Iberian culture. So interesting. Very interesting. Actually, two places have Castilian culture, so the US of A is actually speaks Spanish. Interesting. Very interesting. And they conquered a bit of Canada. Sorry, Dowd Pride, you got conquered a little bit. At least I think they did. Dowd Pride is one of my subscribers that I actually talk to on a more active basis, if you guys don't know him. So I talk to him on a more active basis than probably any of my other subscribers, except the ones that I'm, actually friends with in real life. So, and he's Canadian, so I will often mock him for being Canadian, even though I actually love Canada. It's a really nice place. Oh my god. That's annoying. That is so annoying. I need to get rid of these rebellions. I need a better leader, actually, who can deal with administration better. So I think after we get our diplomacy down a little bit, I'm going to get a bureaucrat leader. Really? Ugh. So send him in there. Get 1 prestige. Alright, now. You guys get on the boats. Head over to Buru. Or rather, turn into one army. Now head over to Buru and get rid of your leader. You don't need him. Bureaucrat candidate. Oh, he's good. I should have switched over long ago if I knew I was going to get him. That'll really help our war exhaustion, actually. Because, the better administration the ruler has, he's not as good at diplomacy, but he's darn close as good. Alright, so Russia won the war against the Qing. Interesting. They're getting ever closer to, China. Russia's invading and, kind of invading China. We're like, we're invading India. It's a good time, it's interesting. And the Qing have all kind of rebels, Mongolian patriots, Qing peasants. They've got problems. They're still the most powerful Chinese nation, but not nearly the most powerful Asian nation. This nation would probably go to Hindustan. So it's interesting, It's interesting to see stuff like that happen, where the tables just kind of turn on a nation as strong as the Qing. Though the reason the freaking tables turned is, I'd argue, because of the technology, which just proves how important tech is in this game. You can't live without tech. If you, see, we are the largest tech nation in the game. That's the only reason we've survived to how long we have survived. Otherwise, we'd be screwed over. We could never survive that long if we didn't have this level of tech. Right, you go to there. Alright. Come on, why is this... Okay. Right, we need to deal with the revolt in Malta. And then as soon as we can get Charjo, we're going to get out of this war. Because that's all I care about right now. Because it's got a trade center. So basically everyone head there. Screw anything else. Everyone head to Charjo. You can stay there. See, look at this. Okay, hold on. We're just getting terrible rebellions everywhere. It's absolutely awful. It's really annoying. Constantinople itself is under siege. You go there. You go there. Oh god, it's annoying, folks. It's annoying as heck. See, and now we're getting patriot sentiment in all these places because it's you know, the Enlightenment ideals of, you know, like nationalism and everything are becoming a thing around this point in time. So, you know, it's historically we probably would see this kind of thing start happening around this period of history. We'd see a lot of rebellions trying to get back to the, you know, the native country. And for proof of this, you need look no further than Napoleon's empire, which, you know, the same kind of thing happened to him. He his empire, there were all kind of rebellions throughout it because of nationalism. It was a terrible time for Napoleon. You know, it was he did quite well, but you know, in spreading the Enlightenment ideals, which was a good thing, he also spread the idea of nationalism, which is, I guess, not necessarily a good thing, depending on what perspective you want to take. And oh my god. Really? Ugh. Okay. So I gotta go and load all these sons of bitches back on the boat. And take them all the way to the frickin' Margentine, which is like on halfway the other frickin' world. Ugh. It's annoying. It is so annoying to have stuff like that happen. Just get revolts in like the least likely of places, in like the least. But look at look at our revolt risk everywhere. You know, even in our home provinces, we've got terrible revolt risk. That's why, folks. It's because of our war exhaustion too. It's just racking up. All right, we need to get out of this war quick, and we will get out of this war quick. It's gonna be soon. Alright, yeah, people are tired of war. We'll give them the end of the war soon. This is annoying. Like I said, it'll be soon, it'll be soon. We're gonna get out of this war. Come on. If only we can siege this place pretty quick. Here we go, here we go. Alright, peace is declared. Do I get all their money, of course. Here we go. I'm just barely over the infamy limit, so I can lay low for a few days, actually. Not days, but months will be good. So I'll just do that. I gotta just lay low for a little while. Just gotta lay low. Just gotta lay low. Deal with the rebellions now. We'll get rid of them, you know, we'll finish them off eventually. And our vote risk should go down over time. Look at that, that's terrible. It's getting better, though. It's already better because the war's over. Yeah, it'll get better. I'm not too worried. Alright, now what we should do is wait. That's all we gotta do. For their vote risk to go down, for a bunch of things. See, it's dropping already. It's dropping. Kind of. In some places. At least it should be dropping. Alright. Yeah, it's doing terrible things to our economy and everything. If you know, it affects your economy, your economy, stability. regiment recruitment time, ship build time, revolt risk. It affects all of that. It's just a not fun thing to have, war exhaustion, and obviously our people are not very happy with us because our war exhaustion is pretty darn high. Hopefully it'll go down as time goes on. I think it will. You guys head to Venezia. Alright, this army's being really annoying. Oh gosh. This is annoying. I can deal with it though. I can deal with it. It's just a little while longer that we're going to have to live through terrible revolts. There we go. Oh, screw you, Ukraine. Really? We're already dealing with terrible revolts, and you're gonna send more revolts to me. Just peachy. Just freaking peachy. Yes. You deal with them, actually. You guys, you deal with them, and then them. Armenicon. You deal with them. Dashilut, you deal with them. We're not doing too bad of a job, I think, actually, dealing with it. I think we're doing quite well, all things considered. I just gotta get over here without getting killed. Alright. All we gotta do, come on. Survive a little while longer. Revolt risk is going down. It is going down slowly. So we need to just ride it out. See, we're already down to 22.1, which is actually still terrible. That's absolutely terrible revolt risk. Pelodia. It's right there, yeah. Podolia, not Pelodia. Haran. Come on. Mixilic is under siege. I think soon it'll be good. I think soon. See, even our capital in Rome has revolt risk. Our highest revolt risk is in Bali-Lombok, which is 19.1 revolt risk. Interesting. Kosovo, Kasseri. Let's go there after there. You go there. See, there's huge revolt risk everywhere, but a few places like Athens, Larissa, our Greek provinces, Konzai, these places, you know. See, weird enough is that like some of the German provinces and the French provinces, absolutely fine. And somewhere, you know, this place, Dashilut, smack dab in the middle of our conquered lands that hate us, at 0 revolt risk. It's crazy. Keep this guy. He is good. He is a good king. Caesar guy. I quite like him. He's done us a good job so far. Sopran. Alright, Bratsk. You've learned about it? Now where is it? I can't believe we're still learning about places, to be honest. Well, yeah, there's a few places in there we don't know about. I mean, I guess we know that they exist. And out here, like you know, obviously there's water there. There's probably some islands in there too, but you know, it's water. Anyway, what was I gonna do? I was gonna send my this guy, settler, to Boina. I was gonna finish fighting them off in Madrid. It's good. Here we go. The revolution is here. The growing revolutionary activity in our country has caused the collapse of the regime. The revolutionary masses have stormed a major prison in our capital and sent the shockwave through governments that offered to form a new, slightly more constitutional monarchy. Was initially accepted, but then our old corrupt monarch just couldn't quite resist the urge to try and bring back the good old days. We were left with no choice but to limit the king's ability to influence the government by removing his head. Although die-hard monarchists were convinced that the king would soon grow another one, that was not the case. Now, a purely temporary committee of public safety has been appointed, which includes the leaders of the initial revolution and overambitious general. Our regime's future of liberty and equality at home would be bright, but we have seemed to have annoyed every crowned head of Europe. Even now we hear reports that they are preparing for war against us, so we must now prepare to defend the Republic. Republic, yeah! We're a republic. I like republics. On the bright side, liberal forces are looking to us to export the benefits of the revolution to them, to be able to gain support in such a way. So, the Netherlands are basically going through the French Revolution, as weird as that is. And because they're throwing off their monarchy and becoming a republic, I think I'm going to start liking them by giving them money. I'm going to fund the Revolutionary Republic because we ourselves are a republic, and while we are not a revolutionary republic, we do like republics and anyone who wants to support them in that way of, thinking. Oh, Boina died. Not died, but the colony died. Ugh. Oh, yeah, and someone mentioned this. Crap. I forgot to, take the Holy Roman Empire land away from the HRE. Look at this. I've got some HRE land there, all throughout there. Someone even reminded me of that. I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, I said to myself. And then I didn't frickin' do it because I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. Now this has unlawful territory in Palfs. Palfs is the only one with territory that's illegal. So, Hesse is kind of getting beaten up from the north, but kind of winning in the south, but mostly getting beaten up, so it's not good for them. Revolt risk is slowly going down everywhere, very slowly. Screw colonizing. I'm done. I'm done colonizing. No more colonists are being sent anywhere for the rest of the freaking game. And, oh, we just finished in Majertine. We just finished. We just dealt with the rebel problems there. And now, we have to go all the way from here to Bone. Fine. Papal State still exists because there are still some Catholic people in the world. All of America is Catholic, or most of America is Catholic, with one place that no one's colonized yet. I'm not sure why. No natives live there, so I'm not sure what to think of that really. It's interesting, very interesting. Anyway, start sending missionaries up here a little bit to convert more people to Orthodoxy. Dealing with these revolts, as the revolt risk does slowly go down. There are several events that make war exhaustion go down, and I really wish I'd get one of those right now. That would be very nice. This is darn near turning into a civil war. You know what, folks? It was completely worth it for a trade center that we actually haven't sent any merchants to yet. So we need to send some merchants here to Charjo. See, it's 600, which is pretty decent, but let me see how big of an area it controls. It controls a huge area. Look at that. This is probably one of the largest trade centers in the game, just for amount of area that it covers. So, I'm actually curious as to what the richest center of trade is. Let me check. Richest center trade, which we undoubtedly own. Actually, we do not. The richest center of trade, we own the third, but the richest center of trade is in Jamaica, owned by Venezuela. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We actually, a lot of our places aren't that good at all. We own a lot of them, but a lot of them aren't very good. So, where was it? Owned by Venezuela. Yeah, Jamaica. Richest trading thing in the game. Richest trading center. So that's good. For them, I mean, it's not good for us. I'd like to have the richest, but, you know, whatever. Rome is under siege. But not for long. This place is under siege. We will fix that very quickly. We're so close to the end of the game, folks. So close. Yeah, they could not hate us more. But I'm gonna make them like us, if at all possible. Just because they are a republic and we are a republic. You know, they're fighting for, like, not independence, but for freedom from, you know, their oppressors or something like that. I don't know. Something along those lines. Actually, interesting. I was just looking at all the culture map mode. It's interesting to look at this sometimes because you can see, like, what if the game was actually divided up where each country had, you know, each culture group had one country from that culture group. Be very interesting. Bologna. I mean, like, think about it. If you think about it, the German people, modern day, are mostly united. Like, there's Austria still exists, and Switzerland, but Germany is one country. But, like, the Slavic people aren't united. The Scandinavian people aren't united. The all these people aren't united. It's very interesting to think about. What if each country actually, you know, what if culture groups you could actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, folks. I'm completely stupid sometimes. Ooh, that's a lot of money. We're almost at over $200,000. We're losing, we're not losing any, but we're getting very little money per month, or per year, I mean. And that's because of our massive revolt risk, which reduces the amount of money you get, but our revolt risk is going down, and the highest revolt risk is, I believe, in Azau. No, it's in Gibraltar, but they are going down. As a whole, they're going down. So that's good, because our war exhaustion is now only at 18.7, which I usually never like to let it get double digits, let alone very, very close to 20. But, you know, it'll be fine. I don't think it's going to cause us much trouble in the long run. Don't send one there because we don't have cores there. Don't have cores there. Don't have cores there. Have a core there. Sweet. Oh, look at all these rebellions. It's crazy, folks. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane to see all these rebellions. Good news is we're winning all of them. Bad news is it's getting worse all the time because of these nationalist sentiment things. These events that keep popping up that have either patriot sentiment or nationalist sentiment, which basically just raises the revolt risk by 16 for a, not an arbitrary reason, but for an annoying reason. That, you know, they don't feel like we're their rightful rulers, when we of course are, because we are the Roman Empire, and we usually used to own all this area, except for up here. Except for out here, we owned all this, and except for right here. Most of the area that's in our empire, we actually did own at one point in time in history. So, I don't know what they're talking about. They're crazy. Good news is we're super rich, so we can just throw money around to fix these kinds of things. You know, the reduced income isn't affecting me too much. Oh, and the good guy died, and the next one isn't nearly as good, but we'll keep him for a while. Because he's not quite terrible. But yeah, our Caesar died. Our president consul guy. So that's good. I like what am I saying? It's not good. No, I said it was good. It's actually bad. I'm not a fan of that because our really awesome king guy just died. Which is no me gusta. Ukraine keeps funding rebels. See, someone said they used to look like a fish. I think they look even more like a fish now, with like a huge tail, or like a whale or something. Maybe not anymore. Actually, they kind of look very crabbish. I can see a crab in there. They kind of look like a crab-shaped type thing. Not quite, but a little bit. Ugh. These revolt risks. They're going down. They're going down. Shouldn't be too much longer that we have to deal with them. We are approaching the end of the revolt risk era. Mainly due to the dropping war exhaustion. It's nowhere near where I want it to be quite yet, but it's getting better. It is getting better, very, very slowly. So we should be able to deal with it pretty soon. We should not have too many problems. Solomon Islands are blockaded. Yeah, revolt risk all over here even, you know, all out in the islands. Got some blockaded ports. It's really annoying. It's not a good time. We're doing alright though, I'd say. But each time I say that, a few more revolts just pop up. Again and again and again. Just to mess with me. Just to mess with me, no other reason. Yep, see, Milan has this entire island now. Has all of Madagascar. They can freaking keep it. Good luck to them, I say. Good riddance. I do not care about it anymore because it is the most annoying place I've ever tried to colonize. Alright, we're dealing with these revolts quite well, I'd say. Revolt risk isn't too high in most places. It's we can actually start investing in tech again. I'll do production because it's our lowest level. Well, we can still actually reach stuff in government tech. Like, it's actually still relevant. So, because we can get one more idea. Which at this point in the game, I'm not sure how important that is. But, you know, ideas. Early in the game, you know, the ideas that you take on early in the game actually can seriously affect the outcome of the game. Like how the game ends up, how well you end up doing. But we're doing quite well, I'd say. Aha! The Holy Roman Emperor is no longer Bohemia. It is Brandenburg, who is still allied with Bohemia, but no longer a vassal of Bohemia. So that's good. HRE getting ever smaller. I said I wanted to destroy them within the time span of this game. I do, but that may be unfeasible as of now. Because I've farted around a bit too much trying to do other things. And now I have the problem of having a lot of infamy, a lot of war exhaustion and revolt risk, and not much time. I've wasted a lot of time. Mainly by being a little bit scared of Bohemia, because even though I've been way stronger than them for a long time, they seem to... Really? They seem to be able to... Revolt in Rome. That's not what I expected. they seem to be able to raise a freaking massive army regardless of their weakness. Even though they're not actually that weak, they're a pretty large nation, all things considered. If I didn't exist, they would probably be the biggest nation in the game if I had failed. I can just go out on a limb and predict that. What was that? Oh, that's a huge revolt. Oh, that's a huge revolt. Alright, alright. We're pulling down some men from up north to help with this revolt. I did not realize how big that was. That is totally not what she said, by the way. She realized exactly how big it was. Anyway. Anyway. I do have a core here, actually, so I could take gas if I wanted to. So, might do that at some point, and some general died. Alright. Actually, all these guys still have generals on them, don't they? Or do they not? They don't, okay. Does anyone have a general assigned to them? No, they do not. All generals are at home, sitting in their beds, dying slowly because they're all really old. See? Generals always die in groups. They never die just one. Gain 2 base tax. I don't need a bigger army. Now, come on. Aleppo. I don't need a better army. A bigger army. I need a faster army. Able to get to places faster. Which I guess you could solve that problem by having a bigger army, but you know, whatever. There we go. Finally taking out this revolt. Malacca exists again, apparently. I think they were next, and then I guess they came back. We'll look at that in a second. Going to Siena. And Malacca apparently exists again over here. Makassar exists there. Malacca is Aceh. Malacca exists there. Hindustan has moved out there. Hindustan's a huge nation. Who actually could be even bigger if they wanted, but now they're about to border us soon, so not sure how they feel about that. I would feel kind of bummed if I bordered the Roman Empire, but they don't border us quite yet, so we will see how that goes. Send some in there. All right, revolt risk is pretty well gone down. We shouldn't have too much of a problem anymore, except in some of the extreme provinces. In some of the places, yes, in some places it's more extreme, but for the most part, our revolt risk is gone down, as is our war exhaustion. So I think I'm going to play to the end of this year, and then I'll probably quit for today. Not today, but for now, for this part. I don't know how long it is, because I have not been recording. Oh god. I want to just smack him out of existence with my mouse. Smack, 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 smack. I've not been recording how long I've been playing this, and it could have very well been an hour. Actually, I know for a fact it wasn't an hour, because I know what I did an hour ago. I'm looking at my clock. It's probably getting close to an hour. It's probably about 40 minutes right now, I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess it's about 40 minutes. I don't know exactly, so I'm guessing 40 minutes. Alright. I think that's a fair guess. Cultural, another idea. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, we can get another idea. Alright, for this one, I'm probably going to want... I want to get something that helps revolt risk. I could get the regimental system, the Esprit de Corps. That's good. That they're both good. I think I said I was gonna get Patron of the Arts though, and I think I will, to deal with the revolt risk. Yeah. And now we can yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of revolt risk for not much gain, a lot of money for not much gain. Alright, I'll commission a few paintings. And I will get a guy who gets rid of war exhaustion. I need to find him real quick. Find. War exhaustion. War exhaustion. War exhaustion. Come on, there's gotta be a war exhaustion guy. Come on. There's gotta be one. War exhaustion. Come on. War exhaustion. Ugh, screw it. Whatever. Our war exhaustion is going down kind of on its own, so that'll be fine. What the heck? Oh. I know why that happened. Never mind. It happened for a couple reasons. One, we didn't have a leader. Two, we were attacking from a boat, and that's never good. So, it'll be fine. Take this leader, Alexandros. Take him, put him here. Wait till the end of the month for them to attack. Well, they will arrive there next month. Sounds good. Attack and everything. And regional nobles challenge Roman Empire. Crush them. You stay there. Not a big deal. Good news is this is making our infamy plummet because we can't declare war on anyone, and our revolt risk has mostly gone down. You know, it's pretty clear in most places, even in the farthest reaches of our empire. It's pretty low. That's good. So I think once our war exhaustion gets down to a little bit lower, we will actually go to war again. Because, yeah, I think we're doing quite well. But that's going to be the end of this part, folks. I said I'd go to the next year. It's been the next year. And this gives us 26 more years in the game. Let me worry about this. Let me just do this one real quick. Just send them on their way to this place. But I send them there, and then I'm going to end the part. So as always, folks, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.